installing a linear drain with a tileable drain grate, you need to see this. I show you how to avoid water puddling at the drain. Very important if you're using a mud base. Linear drains are very popular, and they're more designed for large format tiles than they are for mosaic tiles, but a lot of people still want the mosaic tiles on the shower floors. Now if you're using one of the Schluter trays, there's the problem that you can run into with a mud floor is actually accounted for in the tray. But I'm going to show you how to deal with that problem if you're doing mud. So this is the linear drain that I'm installing. So let me show you what the problem is. Okay, so I have a tileable drain grate here that I'm gonna tile, and I've already cut in all the floor tile as a basket weave. So how do you handle this over here? This part where the drain goes. So these blocks here, they give you the minimum distance for the grate opening for the water to drain. So I got all this cut in. Now I'm gonna have this go like this, so it matches up with the wall, and then I'm going to let it overhang on the back side here. I'm going to let it overhang a little bit, so that when I put my wall tile on, I get the correct opening. Over there as well. So I'm gonna install this floor, and then I'm gonna take care of the drain grate. So what happens here is you've got the membrane. This is actually a latticrete sheet membrane. I didn't have any kerdi membrane left, but this is basically the same thing. So what happens here is you've got the overlap of the flap of the drain that goes on top of the mud, and then you've got the main membrane that has to overlap on top of that drain, so of the drain flap. So what happens is you get a double layer of membrane here. So what that can cause, because you have a double layer, is you can have a little step up. It's very small right here, and because of the mosaic tile that follows the contour of the floor, you can get little puddling here because it won't drain properly into the drain. So how do you deal with that? So the best way that I've found to deal with that is you add another layer of membrane on top of your existing to compensate for that. But you cut it short to about here, so that to about before the flap, so that you've got 2 layers here and 2 layers there. Now you've got a flat surface that goes all the way across. Let me show you what I mean. I cut another. I've got some of this right on top of the existing one. This is not for waterproof, this is just to add height. And it's just short of where the second layer over here lands. So now when you put that down, now you're not gonna have that little bump up, which you can get puddling of the water over here. So let's get this done. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That took care of that problem. Okay, so now I'm going to install the tile. Okay, so I butted up the drain grate. Stick this in. There it goes. Okay. So that's it.